Hello friends, in this video we will understand how insertion and deletion are done in a linked list at the end of the linked list. So let us begin. So first of all, let us look at the insertion. We have a linked list with elements A, B, C, the null pointer at the end of the linked list, and there is a new node temp with the value X, and we want to insert this after C. So what kind of change we want to bring? First of all, since we have only the head pointer with us, we don't have any other access to C directly. So we want to shift from A to B, B to C, and then change this address, this location's value to the address of X. Now in order to change this value, we need the pointer to be at 450. The value of the pointer should be 450. Then we can refer to this location as P pointers next, and then we can modify this location. So in order to reach this value, what we will do is, first of all, we will initialize the pointer P with 700, that is the head of the linked list. Sorry, not 700, with 300, which is the beginning of the linked list. Now with this 300, we will continue in the linked list. So initially the head is containing 300, so pointer P will contain the value of 300. Then in the while loop, we will say next of 300, which is 200. So now pointer P has the value of 200. Then we will say next of 200, which is 450. Now pointer P will have the value of 450. Now when we reach here at 450, we will say next of 450 is equal to the value of the new pointer temp, so that this particular setting is done and the node is inserted at the end of the list. So let us look at the pseudocode for performing this. So in the pseudocode, we have renamed the function as insert at end. This is the structure which we are going to use for defining the structure of the linked list. Then we are passing the item that we want to add in the linked list. So we make a temporary node. Using malloc, we will allocate the memory to this particular node, and then we will set the temp data and temp next accordingly. After that, we need a while loop so that we can reach the end of the linked list. So we initialize the pointer P with start, and till the time P next is not equal to null, we will continue in the loop. So here in this particular example, till P next, sitting here, P next is null. So we want to reach this 450, so that when we say P next is equal to null, this condition will become true. So for that, we have put here P next is not equal to null. Till that time, we will continue in the loop by updating to the next pointer. And after we come out of this loop, 450 will be there in P, whatever is the address of your last but one node. And then we will set P next, 450 next is equal to temp, so that the new node is added into the linked list. Now let us look at the deletion. So for deletion at the end, if we have this given linked list with us, in which we have the elements, 300 is the node of the address of the first node, then 200 second node, 450 the last node. We want to remove this particular node. So what change we have to make? Okay, this is 300. What change we have to make? We have to first go up till the end of the linked list and then remove this pointer from here. The value 450 is to be replaced with null. So how we can do this? In order to change this value, I should have access to this particular pointer. Using this next of 200, I can change the value here. So what we will do is, there should be at least two elements in the linked list to perform deletion at end. In case there is a single element in the linked list, then deletion at beginning should be called. So let us look at the code that we have to do. First of all, we will create a P pointer and store the head or the start in it. Then till the point P next is not equal to null, we will continue in the loop and update the value of P to next of P. So when we look here, initially P is 300. 300 next is 200, which is not null, and iska next is this particular value, which is 450. So this is also not null. So we will continue in the loop and we will update the P to 200. And then 200 ka next, that is 450, uska next, that is null. So we will stop here. We will have the value of 200 in P. and then what we will say, P200 connects, which is this particular place, and we will put the null value here and put the P next into temp so that we can later on free this memory. So same thing we have done here in the pseudocode. After we have iterated over P next is not equal to null, we come out, we store the P next into the temp so that the last node is copied into temp, and then P next is set to null, and then we free the temp. I hope this video is useful to you for insertion and deletion at the end of the linked list. And later on I am going to release a complete video in which all the operations of linked list will be there. So if you like my video, please subscribe to my channel, and you can refer it to your friends also. During exams also, these videos are useful in preparation. Thank you very much.